The Toyota Highlander has been a household name in the mid-size SUV market for over 2 decades. Known for its bulletproof reliability, family-friendly practicality, and strong resale value, it has become one of Toyota's best-selling vehicles worldwide. Now, as we move toward 2026, Toyota is preparing to introduce a fully redesigned Highlander that promises to raise the bar once again. This upcoming model is expected to combine Toyota's latest design language, cutting-edge technology, and advanced powertrains, ensuring it stays ahead in the highly competitive 3-row SUV segment. From the outside, the 2026 Highlander is expected to adopt a much bolder and more premium design. Toyota has been modernizing its SUV lineup with stronger character lines, wider stances, and sharper LED lighting signatures, and the Highlander will be no exception. The front fascia is likely to take inspiration from the recently introduced Toyota Grand Highlander, featuring a more sculpted grille, thinner LED headlights, and a stronger, more athletic hood design. On the side profile, we may see larger wheel arches with 19-inch or even 20-inch alloy wheels available on higher trims. The rear is also expected to get sleeker LED taillights and a more squared-off tailgate for a refined yet muscular look. This evolution in styling will give the Highlander a more commanding road presence, making it feel closer to premium rivals like the Kia Telluride, Hyundai Palisade, and even entry-level luxury SUVs. Step inside, and Toyota's redesign efforts become even more apparent. One of the most consistent criticisms of past Highlanders has been the cramped third row, and Toyota seems determined to fix that for 2026. Expect a slightly larger overall footprint that translates into more interior space, particularly for rear passengers. Higher trims will likely offer second-row captain's chairs with heating and ventilation, while lower trims will keep a 3-seat bench for maximum family utility. The dashboard is expected to be completely redesigned with a cleaner, more upscale layout. At the center will be Toyota's latest multimedia system, likely anchored by a 12.3-inch high-resolution touchscreen, while upper trims could push that even further with a massive 14-inch display, similar to the Grand Highlander. A fully digital driver's instrument cluster will also be standard on mid to high trims, while base models may stick to a smaller semi-digital setup. Technology upgrades don't stop there. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will be standard across the lineup, as will wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports throughout the cabin, and available premium JBL audio with more than 10 speakers. Toyota could also introduce advanced features such as a head-up display, 360-degree camera systems, and an expanded set of connected services, including remote start, over-the-air software updates, and integration with smart home devices. With families in mind, Toyota will ensure practical storage cubbies, large cup holders, and fold-flat seating for maximum cargo flexibility. The cargo area itself is expected to be larger than before, giving families extra room for luggage, sports gear, or road trip essentials. Under the hood, the biggest changes are expected. Toyota has already begun phasing out the traditional V6 engine for most of its lineup, and the 2026 Highlander will almost certainly follow this path. The standard engine is expected to be a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder producing around 265 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine has already proven itself in other Toyota models, delivering strong torque and improved fuel efficiency compared to the outgoing V6. However, the real highlight will be the hybrid options. Toyota has long been the leader in hybrid technology, and the Highlander Hybrid has been one of the most fuel-efficient 3-row SUVs on the market. For 2026, Toyota is expected to further refine this system, potentially pushing combined fuel economy well into the mid-30s miles per gallon range. Even more exciting, a plug-in hybrid variant may finally join the lineup, offering over 35 miles of pure electric driving range. This would allow many families to complete daily commutes or school runs entirely on electric power, while still having a gasoline engine available for longer trips. Performance won't be ignored either. Toyota is expected to keep all-wheel drive available across most trims, with advanced torque vectoring for improved grip in slippery conditions. Towing capacity should remain competitive at around 5,000 pounds, making the Highlander a capable choice for families who tow small trailers, boats, or campers. On the safety front, Toyota will load the Highlander with its latest Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite as standard. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection. New for 2026 may be upgraded features like automated lane change assist, traffic jam assist for semi-autonomous driving in slow conditions, and a driver attention monitoring system. These features will help keep the Highlander competitive with rivals that are increasingly focused on semi-autonomous technology. When it comes to trims, we can expect Toyota to continue with its familiar lineup, starting with the base L model, moving up to LE, XLE, XSE, Limited, and Platinum. Each trim will bring progressively more technology, luxury, and styling upgrades. For example, the sporty XSE could offer unique suspension tuning, a blacked-out grille, and larger wheels for those who want a more dynamic look and feel, while the Platinum trim could push into near-luxury territory with features like quilted leather upholstery, ambient lighting, ventilated second-row seats, and an upgraded sound system. Pricing is still speculative at this point, but given the redesign and increased technology, the 2026 Highlander will likely start around $40,000 for the base L trim. Mid-level models like the XLE should fall in the mid to high $40,000 range, while fully loaded Platinum and hybrid models could easily push into the low to mid $50,000s. A plug-in hybrid, if offered, may come closer to $55,000 to $58,000 depending on its electric range and standard features. The redesigned Highlander will face tough competition from rivals like the Kia Telluride, Hyundai Palisade, Honda Pilot, Ford Explorer, and Chevrolet Traverse. However, Toyota's reputation for reliability, strong resale values, and cutting-edge hybrid technology should give it a significant edge in the market. Families who prioritize efficiency, safety, and long-term dependability are likely to find the Highlander a standout option once again. The official debut of the 2026 Highlander is expected sometime in late 2025, with sales beginning shortly after as a 2026 model year vehicle. When it arrives, it will represent not just an evolution of a Highlander, but a reimagining designed to meet the needs of modern families in a world that increasingly values efficiency, technology, and sustainability. For those who have trusted the Highlander for years, this new model will feel familiar yet refreshingly modern. For new buyers, it could be the perfect blend of practicality, style, and innovation in the three-row SUV market.